The reason why you don't make enough money on user testing is simply because there are some set of things that you don't do correctly. One of those things is your star reviews, and the reason why I'm the right person to show you how to get more stars, get more tests on the daily basis is simply because I am a 5-star review tester on user testing. I received a mail from user testing showing me 3 steps that are very essential for any testers to follow in order to have enough tests on a daily basis so that you can make enough money. The number 1 step is saying be yourself, right? So always provide honest answers to screeners questions and share your genuine feedback during tests. Even if it's to say you don't like or understand something, doing so means you get to voice your thoughts and ideas, and customers get to create products and experiences they know are inclusive, useful, and valuable. So what they mean here, they simply mean that when you are taking a test on user testing, don't try to act if you don't know what the test is about. If they say you have to test an application and you don't really have an idea of the application, simply tell them that I don't really know what's going on, right? I don't know it. I've never experienced such a thing in my life, and the platform is hard to use. It's easy to use. It's like the design does not look good. Okay, say anything you feel. Like if you feel that it's not good, say it as it is. Don't try to act because when money is involved, some people try to act so that they can make more money, but that is not going to help you when it comes to user testing. Just be yourself and try to answer questions as they are, like as you feel you want to answer. I used to see a lot of comments on YouTube. Some people used to say, can I fake this so that I can make money? Like sometimes user testing used to send different tests on your dashboard on a daily basis. Those tests match your profile, right? But some people used to be like, when trying to take those tests, is there a way I can fake it so that I can get enough tests on a daily basis? But what they don't know is that user testing has a very, very, very smart system. So if you lie, you will not be able to be qualified for that test. But if you try to be yourself, then you can get numerous tests on a daily basis. So the secret is you being yourself. Number 2 is keep your profile updated, right? Customers use the information in contributors' profiles to send test invitations to the right people. So if you don't want to miss out on your next invite, check that you've completed your profile and everything looks accurate. When you are doing user testing, there are different steps that you need to follow after you've passed the practice test. So if you have already created a user testing account, I guess you know what I'm talking about, the practice test. Once you have your account set up, there's a place you need to go to in order to set your profile, right? And there's a place called demographics, and in that place there are some set of information that you have to input, and it's based on those informations that you are going to provide that you are going to receive tests on a daily basis. User testing is just like a middleman, all right? And companies register their account on user testing so that they can get clients that will test their products and then give them a feedback. So your demographics will tell the clients that you are qualified to take tests. A company that's related to Apple is likely going to hire you to qualify you to pass a test simply because they're using an iPhone, right? So that's what I mean by companies will pick you based on your demographics. So you have to put the right information in your demographics so that you get tests based on your qualifications. And that's what they are saying here, keep your profile updated. So if you are getting more phones, maybe if you get an Android, you can add an Android to it. If you get a TV, you can add a TV to it. If you get a speaker, you can add the speaker to it, and so on. It can also be about your job, like maybe you have a job, you've changed your job, maybe you are a student, you are no longer a student. All these kind of things matter for you. learn how to edit, it will take you to this place. So how to edit my demographics profile, right? So your profile information helps us to understand which tests are good match for you. So it's important you only add accurate information to your profile and keep it up to date. So there are many things you can learn here. So they are saying, what information can I change from my profile? So you can check it out. And then how to edit my profile. So you need to open your dashboard. Then once you open your dashboard, you need to click edit profile, right? Then once you click on edit profile, it will take you to this place. You can change your profile as you want according to your like profile, according to what you do. Actually, if you have a computer, a Mac, you can tick it, a Windows, you can tick it, and when it comes to phones, you can do the same thing. Then what happens if my profile information is false? If you are dishonest about who you are, customers will quickly realize this and report it, right? So once they report it, guess what will happen? You will not receive tests anymore. That's why some accounts, you create an account and you never receive a single test, and you'll be like, why am I not receiving tests? Because of your demographics. Because of your demographics. So go and check it out. Then when should I update my profile? You're responsible for keeping your profile up to date if you've started a new job, had a change in income, or experienced any other major life change recently. You should update your profile to reflect those changes. Which children should I list on my profile? This one is about people that have children, right? So you can put it there. And then how do I fill out my employment information? You can fill it out. So they are saying your employment information should always reflect what you are currently doing. Okay, and then what if I have more than one job? They are saying the job where you spend the most time is the one you have to put on your profile. And then which option should I choose for web expertise? You can choose beginner, average, advanced, depending on your expertise. And the last thing you need to do is taking your time. So rushing through tests is one of the most common reasons for a low rating. You should always read the scenario and task instructions carefully to understand how to approach the test. If you skip through the instructions or tasks, you will likely miss something really important. Although it's true you might not receive a rating on every test you complete, one of the best ways to get more test opportunities is to earn a high average rating. On your dashboard, this is called your current rating. The average of your last 12 rated tests. So you can see it here. Sociable Hyena 8700 got almost 5 reviews, and these are the reviews. Each test rating is a simple way to show how helpful your feedback is to customers. So yeah, that's it. The last step they are saying here is that you need to take your time when you are taking tests on user testing. For example, me, when I do all those tests, I used to take my time. I used to speak out loud. I used to be alone in a quiet place, and I used to be myself, right? So I used to take my time. If they say I should do something, I'll take my time, I'll read it, I'll understand it, and I'll try to understand it out loud, like speak out loud as I'm thinking out loud, right? Before I go ahead and answer those questions. I remember there was a time I even got on a video call with someone, and that test was the one that I made the most money on. Like I made $60 on a test, right? And it was a call, and I was myself, right? The person was asking me questions about a crypto trading platform called crypto.com, and I've never used it before. Although I trade forex, but I've never used crypto.com before. But just with the knowledge that I have with forex, I've been able to answer all the questions that have been asked by that man, and the man was so satisfied. I could see it in his eyes because of the answers that I provided, and I was myself. So that's what I advise you guys. Anytime you are taking a test on user testing, I just want you to be serious, to be yourself. If you like the video, please consider to subscribe to my channel, comment something nice down below, share it to anybody that wants to make money from user testing, like it, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.